When I first came here over the top, I was looking for it. Now I was looking how to get up the pathways and trying to find it. And then eventually I come to the top of the hill where you walk up from it, and I seen it, and I thought, ah, right. So I'll come over to see it from where I parked the car. Right, come on. So that was my first time I've been down and round past it. So this is MORRALEE Woods, above the River Allen. That's A-L-L-E-N, Allen, not the man's name. Right, so this is Hannah, he's pulling me up the hill. And the bank going up past the TARN's steep as well. And then it's just a case of go down and down and down, zigzag path, all the way down to meet the river. Right, come on, yeah, come on. Right, let's look back down through the gate. And that copper drum, wherever it is. Right, come on, yeah, away. Come on, up you go, good boy, son. Up you go, good boy. Up you go. I picked him up yesterday and I didn't bother going to the tennis courts like I normally do, and like let him off the lead to run around inside, because there's too many people with the sun being out and dry. There's loads of people playing, and there's loads of people come, and they don't shut the gate after them, so he can get out and run away towards the road, the main road, Stanhope Road. So I can't take him anymore. So I just brought him back home, put him on his leader, and walked up the bridle path past the pub where I live, and the White Horse. Come on, son, away. Come on. He's got a sniff of everything. Right, here's the TARN just here, look. There's a wooden bench seat just down there to the left. Just thrown. So obviously it's just like wetlands for ducks to land on and get a drink. It's not much to look at, like, but it's just here. It's just another tourist attraction, this TARN. Right, there's your next marker post with a purple arrow on it. Oh, more tea vinegar. Oh, want some salt and vinegar on that? Right, so there's your bench seat for just looking over the TARN. But like I say, it's not much to look at, and it's quite small. But I suppose it's a photographic spot, if there's any birds landing on it. You've got twitchers coming along here. Those are acorns down on a path. It's falling off the tree from above. Nice little setting. Good boy, son, good boy. He's always scratching at the grass. Come on, yeah. But that's good because he's wearing down his clothes. It's funny how you've got the gap in the channel here where the reeds are, and you've got coming across from the middle, from that side over there to this side here. So obviously the ducks swimming through it cause that eventually the break in the reeds. So you can go down to the left here and go around the back of it a little bit. These pathways go around the far side over there, but it's a bit boggy on the opposite side there. Right, so that pathway that I was looking back there takes you down to that wire fence at the bottom, you can see, and you can go right along, follow the fence along, and it takes you out onto the path that comes along from the steel bridge on this side of the river. Right, so this is where I'm going to be starting going up a steep bank past the TARN. And there's a set of stone stairs come up from the TARN, so you can either double back on yourself to come on the path here or go up the stone stairs. Nice, there's a little wooden bridge over that side, or across over the little burn that's coming down. Look, you can see where it's coming through a little aqueduct. You're scratching again. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Good boy, son. Good lad. Good boy. Right, so this is steep going up here. Because obviously what you're doing is you're going right to the top of the cliffs here, and then I've got to drop all the way back down the other side to go back down towards the river and get on the main path that's going to take me along towards Planky Mill campsite. Right, so there's your next marker post, just on the left, look. And it's just past the steps bringing you up from the TARN, which is just here at my left. So rows of stones made as steps to help you get up. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to do a complete circle. I'm going up to Planky Mill on this side of the river, then I'm going to cross over the bridges, then come back along on the opposite side, and that's where I'll see more and more people walking along, because that's the tourist side, where more and more people will be coming along from the car park. And that way I'll be able to see if the car park's still open, everything. Because like I say, with Ridley Hall being closed, I'm just wondering if it's affecting the car parking situation. Right, come on. Bit of a man-made fence there, like a thicket. Right, so as you can see, you start coming up from the TARN, and it's quite steep. Right, come on, up you go, come on, yeah, up, up. Right, so this is the only time I don't mind him pulling, and it's to help us get up these bloody steep hills, because I'm getting too old for this shit. But the good thing is, once you get right to the top, it's downhill all the way after that. And you, like I say, you go down in zigzags, so it's not one steep decline. But this is just like a farmer's track that the farmers used to get up here. I woke up this morning around about 4 o'clock, and I went downstairs to see what time it was, because I thought, oh, because it's just starting to get late. And what had woke us up is the constant beeping of 2 doors down. They've got electric cars, and he had the cable coming out of his bedroom window down at the front garden, across the garden, and then plugged into his electric car. And it was just a constant beep, beep, beep. Just like when you fire your smoke alarms, when the batteries are gonna go, they make that horrible beeping. So that woke us up. So I'm gonna have to put a note to his door and say, look, when you're plugging this bloody thing in, you're waking me in next door, Aggie, with the constant beeping. So it's stupid. I mean, common sense, electric cars, what do you think, where do you think the electricity comes from to plug it in to charge up your car? What do you think's making the electricity? Fossil fuels. So it's absolutely stupid. It's just absolute bullshit to sell electric cars, because we're going to have a big deal in China with lithium to get the batteries made, and that's why they wanted to go into Iraq to mine it. That's all what it is. Same as this climate change, it's all bullshit. There's no climate change, there's nothing happening. It's just all to do with money as usual. Money and contracts. It's scratching again. Right, so here's your next marker post with a purple arrow and a bench seat. If you're not getting up the hill, you can have a little sit down. Right, come here, son. Come here. Come on, yeah. Good boy, son. Good boy. Right, so I just start dropping down the zigzag path now to the top of the cliff. Good boy, son. Good boy. Right, so there's planting some new trees up here as well. That's why all these green sleeves are on them. Stop the animals chewing the tops of them off. And they won't grow. Right, down the steep bank and down to the right. And there's your next marker post straight ahead down the bottom of the bank here. Hey! Slow down here. So I'm all the way at the top now and I'm going all the way down to the bottom again. I just cut across here. Come here. Right, so round and down to the next marker post. Like I say, it's just a series of zigzags. These paths to take you down and down and down every level. It's quite a few levels down and all to get onto the main path again. And then take us along towards Planky Mill. So like I say, this is MORRALEE Woods. That's M-O-R-R-A-L-E-E, MORRALEE Woods. Right, so here's your next marker post pointing down to the right, look. So, come here. Right, so I'm going to be dropping down to the next level. Hey, come here. I remember when I first came up here, I was thinking, where am I going? Where's this leading to? How am I getting up to the top? When I was looking for the TARN. And there was no marker post, no names, just come here. Right, so the river's right down there in front of us. So this is why you've got to go down on a zigzag path. Hey, and there's a bench seat just down here on the left. People sit on, take the views, because you're right high up. You can see right across the other side of the river towards Ward Way. So people come up here and stop here on this bench seat to have their picnics. It's just in there, it's well hidden by these bushes as well. So if you didn't come down this way, you wouldn't see that. You wouldn't know it was there, unless you knew it was there. Here's another one of these thatched fences. Wonder what this is all about. These weren't here before. I think what they're doing is blocking off the stairwell here, the stone steps, because they're probably crumbling and the earth's giving away underneath, so it's dangerous. That's probably why they're thatching the fencing here to stop you using the steps. Right, so as you can see down there, I'm very, very high up above the river. Well, I'm going down here and round the left and drop down the next level. It's a good job I haven't got to come back up this way to go back to the car, because I'm just going to walk along past Ridley's Hall car park over the bridge and then just continue along the road and go up the steep bank towards the car and just turn the car around and drive back out the way I came in, past Langley Castle rear entrance. Hey, don't pull us down here, somebody, because my toes will start aching. Hey, hey, come here, come here. You're a funny bugger. Scratch, scratch, scratch on the ground. I've just taken my time going down because it's all loose stones, and I don't want to stand on a loose stone and just get rolled over and sent straight down on me back. And with him pulling all the time doesn't help. Right, so that's looking back to where that bench seat was. So you've got lovely views right across to the other side. He's doing it again. What's this? Ah! How you mate? Come here! You bad dog! You've just nearly put me bloody arm in the socket, you bloody sod, you. Hey! He's... It's hard trying to not lose your temper with him, but when he's just done he's set off like a bloody whippet, and then my arm just stretched out, pulled at the socket. It hurts. These are the moments where I say, right, no more, and I'll leave you in the house, because I lose my temper. And it's not the dog's fault, it's just that I've got to keep on the lead because of bloody sheep, because I'm in the countryside. And I don't want to keep having to go to like the Harwood Forest and see the same thing over and over and over and over again. So I've got to try and find different places to come to where I can lure them off. But that bloody hurt there when he set off, and the leader just come to a quick jerk moment on my arm. Right, so as you can see, I'm still going round and round and down each stage of the way. Now we go down to these boulders, and I think it bends around the right and drops down again. And you can see a path down there going along, and that takes you down to the bottom fields as well, and the pathway that goes along the river. I've never taken that path down before, but apparently it goes down to meet the wire fence at the bottom, and you just turn left and walk along the fence, and it takes you back onto the main pathway, like I say, coming along from the bridge, the steel bridge. Cars and the farmers cross over the river. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, so this is where the path's bending around to go past these 3 huge boulders piled up on top of each other. And there's your next one dropping down again, just down there. Come here, come here. I'm trying to stop and look around, and the next thing you know, I'm getting dragged. I think next week I'll leave him with Natalie. I'll not bring him out, and I'll drive somewhere out of Northumberland just to go and visit somewhere else where I haven't been for a while, and not worry about him getting pulled over and worry about not letting him off because of sheep. So I can film and take my camera and take photographs like I normally do. Right, so there's those big boulders, look. like a rusty orange on the side. That's like salt water type thing, rotten. Oxidization. Whoa, whoa, easy son. I didn't want to go now here. Easy, easy son. Right, so round the next right hand bend, drop down again. So as you can see, I've come down quite a height, and it's all zigzag paths, round and round and down and down. So it's not one big steep path you've got to manoeuvre down or negotiate is the word. Right, so that's where that path takes you up and over. And there's another one down here. Oh man. Listen to the birds. Beautiful. Right, easy son, easy. 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 Come here. Come here. Good boy, son. Right, nearly down. Around this left-hand bend now. Oh, trying to keep stood up without falling over. Right round to the left here, and there's your next marker post. Right. I can see the river down there now. Hey, come here, come here. Now there's the main track that goes down, all the way down, back down to the fence, where you can go along the edge of the farmer's field and get on the main path at the bottom. But obviously that means you've got to come all the way back up here to go along the edge of the river. Come on, back towards Planky Mill. So you don't want to be going down just to have to come back up. Right, so there's your marker post as you come up from the bottom path. This is the gentle path to bring you up instead of coming along the edge of the river and then climbing the steep bits up the stone steps from the old bridge ramparts, because it's steep to come up here. This part of the pathway. Right, come here. So there's the main pathway down there to the right.